The more comfortable the comics feel, the more fun they have, the better show they give, the better night you have. We have a fantastic show. Are you up for that? Yeah. Excellent. Well, I won't patronise you with the practice round of applause. All I want to see is how far up to the top of the roof you can take it as we welcome our first act, a great friend of mine, the fabulous Mr. John Hastings, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, yeah. Oh, I agree. I fucking agree. I am fan-fucking-tastic. What was that? I said I'm fan-fucking-tastic and a semi-sarcastic. I just heard a woman go, I don't think so. Just got on stage. It's a bit awkward. Don't worry to be critical of me. But don't worry, I'm good in an awkward situation. I've been in loads of awkward situations. Once, I was in a lift and someone farted and 2 people claimed responsibility. If I got through that, I can get through this. I got hit by a car in November. Thank you, sir. It was weird when you get hit by a car. I got hit by a car. I don't feel like it was my fault, but I was on a bike, so some people blame me. And I don't look good on a bike. Like you, I'm sure look fucking great on a bike. Look at your fucking thighs. I feel like you could smuggle a roast and kill a woman at the same time. Not me, I don't look good on a bike. I just look like a guy who's been caught drinking and driving so many times, has to ride a bike. It's fucking weird riding a bike. I ride a bike everywhere in London. It's really fun. I didn't get into any accidents until a car hit me. I did. What are you fucking talking about? God, it's always fucking Hindus, eh? What were you chatting about? Personal joke. Yeah, it's cool, yeah. You want to always come to a professional comedy night. Bring your own jokes. I've done the same thing. I often go to a steakhouse with my own salad. I just find they use too much blue cheese. So, what was the personal joke? This is her fault. Oh, way to fucking pass the blame. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah. 31. It's the problem with your generation. Which is also my generation. I'm 33. It's the problem with our generation. We're always passing the buck. She has done fucking nothing. She's sitting there and having a nice time. She's laughing. Her arms are crossed, which is showing that her soul is closed, but her eyes are open. So that's something. As opposed to fucking the Donald Trump of the fucking Hindu over here. She's not actually Donald Trump, you fucking reactionary assholes. What, he's here? Yeah. If he was here, don't act like you wouldn't for a second and be like, oh, I'm gonna get a selfie. No, kill him. I'm gonna kill him. And then get a selfie. So what was the fucking joke? I had a fucking pigeon bit that was fucking amazing. Oh, it was fucking great. Pablo Picasso featured in it. You would have had a great time. But no. Just because you're special. Are you the bride?
No.
Just because you...
She's the bride.
I know she's the bride, and part of me is praying divorce looms. Now. Comedy, you fucks! Jesus fucking Christ. We went down to the serious store. And there was a guy on there saying truths. As we all know, hexes and witchcraft are real. So when he said divorce looms, we know he put a curse on that poor bride. And she is a millennial. She's been through a lot. She's part of a generation that is somehow the cause of and somehow also the solution to all the problems in the fucking world. And I agree, she has a lot on her shoulders being a millennial. It's difficult pretending that all the apps work. I'm a millennial too. I have to act like Airbnb is better than a hotel. It's not fucking better than a hotel. Airbnb fucking sucks. I've never been driving somewhere with my girlfriend and said, hey baby, get your lips ready for dick sucking. We're going to a stranger's house. And it's all of it. Anytime you want to get a fucking cab, everyone's trying to outdo each other. What are you using? Oh, I'm using Uber, not me. I'm using Lyft because I root for Corbyn. I don't think those things have anything together either way. I'm on this fucking new shit. I'm on this thing called Kevin, and it's an app where you press it, and then a guy, he comes and he gives you a piggyback ride as far as he can go. It's fucking weird being millennial. If I had to choose a generation to be, I'd want to be Generation X, because I know you fucks are in here, and that's the generation to be. You guys did nothing except buy property and keep it quiet. Invest well and wear ludicrous trousers. It's fucking annoying. And anytime you criticize someone who is in the Generation X generation, they just sit there all confident, going, you can't hurt me. We brought you all the good music. We're Generation X. We brought you Oasis, Blur, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., the Spice Girls, the Backstreet Boys, the Pixies, Radiohead. What have millennials ever done? We figured out how to get that music for free. That's what we fucking did. So I try and be lo-fi. I ride my bicycle through parks, where one time I hit my bike with a pigeon. Oh, all the way back to that joke. You thought we left it, but no. Oh, an elaborate segue. So I'm riding my bike, and I fucking... a fucking pigeon flew in front of my front wheel of my tire, and I ran it the fuck over. Now, only pigeon is the only animal that you see you ran the fuck over. And a small portion of people go, good. Now, one person just go, are you a lover of the pigeon? No, no one is. They're disgusting creatures. They say weird things. They say, oh, pigeons, they're flying rats. They're not flying rats. They're gross. A flying rat is the most terrifying creature. You imagine if you got 10 flying rats, you could rule the earth. You have nuclear weapons. You won't press the button. Go! Because pigeons, they're not rats. They're more just, they're gross and yet judgmental. You're eating a sandwich in a park and it kind of swoops near you and it looks at your sandwich kind of like, tuna? How do you live with yourself? And they're gross. And I think it's the weird, they're not aware of how gross they are. I think it's because there's something wrong with their brains. It's how pigeons are created. Because pigeons were created by a man with a mullet fucking a pack of cigarettes. Oh, you guys doubt my science? Well, I've never seen a baby pigeon, but I've been to a lot of parks. And in all of them, there's always a man with a mullet holding a pack of cigarettes. At his feet, hundreds of pigeons. That's not a man being a creep. That's a father visiting his kids. I get off my bike, and the pigeon is not dead, strong thighs, which is your nickname. That's not how we say not dead in Canada. Not dead, strong thighs to them. Pigeon's not dead. It's also not alive. So I'm at a crossroads. Which path do I choose to rush the pigeon to a veterinarian hospital? No, because I've seen pets that have been saved by vets, and they are not loved. You walk into the house. What a lovely cat. It's not a lovely cat. That cat can go fuck itself. 25 grand for a new esophagus. Doesn't even meow anymore. And then I'm keeping a pigeon as a pet? That's awful. It's because, pets say something about, if you have a pet snake, you're either like a goth or a stripper who's trying something new. You can't be a stripper with a pigeon. No one wants to see a steampunk stripper. Welcome to the stage, boring. Now, I didn't realize we had a lot of steampunk fans in. Also, you can't have a pet pigeon. I looked up who are the 3 famous owners of pet pigeons. Number 3, Miguel Noriega. Dictator of Panama, murderer of thousands, money launderer to the Medellin cartel. Number 2, Pablo Picasso, great painter, but big rapist, big pedophile. And then the most owner of domestic pigeons in the world is Mike Tyson. Do you know how bad a list has to be that you're relieved Mike Tyson is on it? Then you're thinking, oh, finally we can have a reasoned conversation. The man who got a face tattoo in his 50s is here. So I decide to murder the pigeon. Now, I've never killed anything before, so I decide to stomp on the pigeon's head. Oh, do you guys know how to kill things? No, you fucking don't. Sorry, I don't know how to kill animals. If you brought a cow in here right now and said, John, prepare this cow for cooking, I'd set it on fire. So I just lifted my foot. I need you to know there's no pigeon on stage right now. I gave it just a... Again, no pigeon, but I am a fucking great actor, eh? Now the pigeon was now dead California kid. And I hopped back on my bicycle, which is what you people call cars. It's an absolute lie. California is nothing but automobiles. If you ride a bike in California, someone just kills you on principle. Round two. I didn't realize we were already in a break. How was the first act? Pretty good. He wished divorce on a not yet married woman. And there was a hobo boxing match in the back, which we didn't realize he'd been commenting on the entire time. Not only was he a comedian, he was a bon vivant. Yeah, I also don't know what that word means. So as I'm getting on my bike, I realize I just murdered that pigeon in front of a school. A school that was very much participating in recess. So now there's just hundreds of kids just littering the schoolyard, all just staring at me. Now none of them asked, why did you do that? But I could feel curiosity in the air, my friend. And for some reason I decided to explain my actions by just saying, I'm a vegetarian, you know. And then riding away. And I am a vegetarian, and it's the fucking worst. Because when you're a vegetarian, everyone hates you. Meat eaters in this room right now, I can feel you going, fuck. And vegans in here, I can feel you just going, do more. Being a vegetarian, you lack moral fiber. Yeah, maybe I do lack moral fiber, but you know what tastes better than integrity? Cheese, every fucking day. I'm not trying to start a rally. Fucking annoying. And I respect vegans. I love them. They have time management skills I envy, because they are able to have enough time in every day to scour the ingredients of every item they are about to eat to make sure there's not a bit of a cow within. And that takes a long time because cows are in fucking everything. Cows are the Samuel L. Jackson of food. So yeah, what the fuck was that? That was the worst cough I've ever heard in my entire life. What, did you just eat a pack of cigarettes, brother? For those of you that may not have heard it, this was the noise. Listen, we've all had a fart that's brought friends. I've never heard of someone shitting because they coughed. Who was it? You, the man wearing sunglasses inside. How fucking cool are you trying to be with that fucking cough, brother? How much coke have you already done today? I'm not sure. You're wearing sunglasses inside. You look like a child's drawing of a guy who does coke in London. You're an all-white suit and a woman named Yvonne. Away from being every guy I've ever didn't have coke at a party, but definitely does. So what is your name? What the fuck was that, Mike? Why did they react like he... That's fucking ridiculous. You guys think people named Michael can't do cocaine? You think it's just reserved for people named Alistair or Robinson or whatever that fucking guy's name is? Is it also Michael? Are you on the Chang as well, brother? Two opposite sides. We got a man with shaved head, gold sunglasses inside, And you look like you're 17 with slick-backed hair. Look like you escaped from a yachting magazine for Essex. You guys should sell coke together. Because you can even say to the cops, one of us holding, but you can only search one of us. And they go, it's definitely one of them. So, Michael, why did you cough so aggressively there?
You made me laugh so much, I forgot I had phlegm in my throat.
What a horrifically positive review. Like, that is fucking awful. You were so funny, I forgot to breathe. And in reaction to your funny, I made a noise so uncomfortable. That man with the tash has yet to recover. Yeah, look, you were laughing, having a great time. That noise, and you like arms folded, you went, bro, what the fuck was that? I farted on the tube once and my wife didn't talk to me for a month. Michael's wearing sunglasses inside, probably culottes, probably an open-toed shoe. Right, Michael? He just showed me a flip-flop. Listen, I really hope that your marriage works out. But if it doesn't, you should date Michael. He just gave you a military salute. Now, I don't know what that means, but it is. That was a bit Zig Heily, if I had to say. Which is a bit inappropriate, because he is a black man. Michael, this one flirts weird. That's cool? Well, yeah, you're on coke, so... Yeah, couple of old hits of ecstasy and you'll fuck anything, won't you? Right? I don't know what that means, but I like it. There's only one way this set could get really bad, is that if Michael now reveals that he's blind. Well, that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave before he has an opportunity. Thank you for your time. Have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye.
John Hastings, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to start the show. And the people he's accused of being on cocaine have already started talking to each other just to prove it. That's excellent work. Well, if you are trying to ignore it, it's not really the good drug for comedy, is it? I want to talk, and I'm more interesting than everyone else. You're fucking not. So, I don't actually take drugs anymore. I stopped taking cocaine ever since I went to Costa Rica to find out that I can't handle proper cocaine. That was quite the voyage of discovery. I've been in this business for 20 years. I thought I knew my way around cocaine. You might.